Here's some Spanish words I bet you didn't know you could pronounce. Here's one. Doesn't look like a Spanish word, right? But say it really fast. Padre, 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 padre. How about this one? Madre, 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 madre. That actually kind of sounds like how a native speaker would say these words, padre and madre. But why? The reason is because English and Spanish share a lot more sounds than you'd think, but you don't really realize that when you read the word. For instance, the r sound represented by the r in padre is actually in English, but we think of it as a variation of t or d, so we use it in words like butter or ladder. And in fast speech, we'll use it after the word the too, so we'll say the. And the sound in the sounds like an English sound, but it actually exists in Spanish too, and not just Spanish from Spain. Funny enough, like we think of r as a variation of d, they think of the as a variation of d. So in some environments, the letter D in Spanish actually represents a the sound. Another example would be the Spanish word cada, meaning each, with a the, cada. So I'm not sure why you'd ever say padre in English, but if you said it fast enough, you'd technically be saying a Spanish word. This is one of the reasons it's really important to recognize the difference between sounds and letters when you're learning a language. So letters represent sounds, but obviously we know in English that they can represent a lot of different sounds and a lot of different variations. And a lot of these sound variations can overlap between languages even if the main sounds don't. If you can think of any other examples like this, feel free to throw them in the comments.